Hi, it's Marialice, and I was so inspired. Eileen, I got to watch your Pass the Scope. I know Dan is up next. My day is really, really busy, so I thought, oh, Eileen, you were able to join. I'm so sorry that I missed you. I got to catch it after the fact, but you've inspired me, and I thought about, just about evolving, and I thought that the best thing that I could do, hi, Eileen, is to share this DigSit commit. So if you haven't gone to digsitcommit.org yet, it is a wonderful way when we're thinking about a new school year to really make this commitment to digital citizenship, to evolving. Digital citizenship historically has been in a place to address safety and cyberbullying, and really kind of in a reactive place. I know my own journey started that way, but it has evolved. Digital citizenship has evolved. And it is, now the mainstream definition is really focused on being proactive, which makes me so happy. So if you go to digsitcommit.org, we are asking for you to raise your hand, make a commitment towards digital citizenship to prepare students to stay safe, because safety is always really important. That is the foundation on which we have to build everything. But then to provide opportunities and experiences for students to solve problems and become a force for good. So I'm just going to go down here. Yes, it's digsitcommit.org. And, when we started, I'm just going to pull this up. When we first started,
digital citizenship isn't just a set of don'ts. It's time to redefine the playbook and commit to a new definition of what being a digital citizen means. Today's digital citizens are inclusive and open to hearing and representing multiple viewpoints. They are informed, evaluating the accuracy and validity of digital media and social posts. Engaged, using technology and digital channels to be a force for good. Balanced, prioritizing time and activities online and off. And alert, being safe, and creating safe spaces for others online. Join the movement today at digsitcommit.org.
So I'm sorry that I don't have the technical ability where I could have done this off my phone. If I was like Brian Romero Smith, man, I would have had OBS. I don't even know what it is, to be able to show that and my face. But this is, if you go to digsitcommit.org, we would love for you to make a commitment. And that video is right there. And as well as these, 5 competencies about being inclusive, informed, engaged, balanced, and alert. And here I'm really proud because the Digital Citizenship Institute happens to be one of the 16 anchor organizations. And if you were at ISTE this year, the CEO, Richard Collada, made this big announcement. And it's just, when I think about evolving, and Eileen, honestly, you inspired me this morning about evolution. Digital citizenship has actually done that from where it started until where it is today. And so another opportunity that I'll just share is that if you are looking for ways, digsitcommit.com is one way, but I am putting up, we have an online event that is happening. So if you would like to have an opportunity to experience digital citizenship and those 5 new competencies, please register for our online event during October 14th through the 18th during DigCit Week. And what we're going to be doing, we've partnered with EduMatch and with 2 organizations, one in Mexico and another organization in Spain. We are going to connect classrooms every day during that week. And on Wednesday, October 16th, all of the connections will be in Spanish. We're also going to be sharing DigCit Impact Talks, and an Impact Talk is really a story, a pre-recorded 7-minute story about making an impact in a local, global, or digital community. And then each evening during that week at 7 p.m., EduMatch, Sarah Thomas, is going to be hosting Tweet and Talk panels where we're talking about what it looks like, what those 5 competencies look like in action, as well as getting parents in the school community and that idea of some, global projects. How do you get involved? Where do you start? And so if you follow the hashtag DigSit Summit, or you go to digsitinstitute.com, you'll get that information. But I'm going to end the scope just back to the DigSit commit, because this is something, no matter what age you are, this is that intergenerational approach where instead of talking at students, we have evolved where we're not talking at students. We have the opportunity to learn with students. And isn't that a gift, honestly? And I've always said, any place I've ever gone, is that I've never said that I am a tech expert, because I clearly am not. But what I've always had is a willingness to be a learner first and foremost, and to be willing to learn alongside others, whether that happens to be my own child, my students, my colleagues. And so when we think about evolving, DigSit Commit is that opportunity to evolve and to be a learner and to evolve as a learner, as a human being. And Eileen, I know that when you were talking about those crossroads between the personal and the professional. And I feel like this opportunity to make the commitment towards digital citizenship is just those 2 things. So, so thank you, Eileen. I wasn't even on the schedule, but you honestly, inspired me. Like I said, I've got a jam-packed day today, but there was no way I was going to miss, adding my voice to this really critical conversation, for Pass the Scope EDU. I love this community. I'm not always able to join, but, Eileen, you really inspired me. And I know that Dan, I happen to be joining from Connecticut, and Dan in 30 minutes at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, he'll be joining. And in fact, Eileen, since you're on, and I just have this screen up, do you have Dan's Twitter handle that we can throw in down below, so that people know who's coming up next? Because this is the part, and while I'm even thinking about it, I want to even give a shout out to Derek Larson, for being Derek Larson and Margaret Atkinson for being the first people to introduce me to this community, and having the opportunity to learn alongside. There we go. Thank you so much. I think that, I don't know if it's Dan or if it's just the D, but yes, thank you. Thank you, Eileen, for putting that in. But both of them, both Derek and Margaret, for being so gracious, for an invitation to be part of something, in a community that really has the focus on we, not me. And I can't think of anything better than that. So thank you so much for the inspiration, Eileen. I'm going to end my scope for right now, and I'll be looking forward to, I might not catch anybody else live today, but I certainly will be following the hashtag, and I will, that is it. It's just with the letter D. Thank you so much, Eileen. I'll be catching up all day long, and so appreciative, for this opportunity to share how we can all evolve and make a commitment towards digital citizenship. Thank you.